Hey guys, welcome back to the Fragrance Wardrobe. Today it is time to do a weekly rotation. I'm going to go over the fragrances that I wore last week, starting with Sunday all the way through Saturday. Just doing the daytime wearings to try to keep the video a little bit shorter. Welcome to the Fragrance Wardrobe. Alright guys, before we begin, I want to remind you, if you end up liking this video, please do like the video. Also comment down below what you guys wore last week. Be interested to know what all of you wore, and maybe you guys can give me some ideas on what to buy next. Do subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and let's get started. So last Sunday I wore one that I recently got a week or two ago. I haven't even dropped the first impressions video because I'm a little bit behind or whatever, but I picked up Milano Cento right here, and it is a little bit, I didn't wear that much of it. Looking at the juice level, I did decant a little bit because sometimes I'll decant a little bit of a fragrance and take it with me, like, you know, a little travel atomizer or whatever. This one, really nice. It's like an Italian type of fougere. It's a little bit barbershop type of scent. You have a little bit of citrus in the opening. You have a lot of those green facets giving you an herbaceous quality to it. A little bit of a sweetness. I think there's probably some patchouli in here, and it's aromatic. So it is a pretty good scent. Really digging Milano Cento quite a bit. Now personally, I'd probably wear this in warmer weather as opposed to cooler weather, just because of how bright and the citruses are in this one. The performance on it, not too bad. I did get the EDT. Now there is an EDP you can buy, and I ended up getting the EDT because the company told me there's really no scent difference, and the EDT was cheap, so I got that one, and I'm getting about 5 to 6 hours of longevity on my skin with it. So I'm guessing if you want a little bit extra performance, maybe the EDP might perform a little bit better. Monday, I went with one that I haven't been super fond of. This is going to be from Mont Blanc, and it is Explorer right here. Now, to be fair, I do prefer this Explorer to the new one, wherever I have it over here. Yeah, right here. I do prefer this one to this one, but I'm not a huge like Aventus type of fan or whatever. I mean, I appreciate it and all of that. I'm not a big fan, and this one is kind of inspired by Aventus, or just kind of a straight up clone. It's not one-to-one though. The scent on it, I haven't really been a big fan, like I said, but when I wore it, I did kind of warm up to it a little bit more. Kind of like one of those situations where at first, not really into it, but if you wear it a little bit, it might grow on you. It grew on me a little bit. With this one, I don't think you're getting pineapple in here. I think you get like lemon or something like that for your citrus, and then you have that woody feel, a little bit of a smoky feel. It's not too bad. I don't think it pulled any compliments though, but it's not a bad fragrance. It's just, I don't know, it's just not the scent profile that I'm, I guess, more drawn to. But all in all though, if you like Aventus, you're looking for a cheaper option for Aventus, you could go with Explorer. It'll get you probably 75% there, scent wise, and the performance on it wasn't bad on my skin. I was getting like 7 hours of longevity, which isn't bad. I did spray a little bit heavier because it didn't want to project very much, but yeah, 7 hours, not bad at all. All right, Tuesday, I went with one from Samy Andraus. This one is one I've been wanting to wear, been trying to remember to wear because I really like it, but I keep forgetting. I remembered last week though, and I wore Blue Space. This is a pretty good fragrance. I don't hear as many people that are like in the Samy Andraus fan club or whatever talk about Blue Space, but I think it's a little bit underrated from the house. Your notes, you'll have grapefruit, ginger, bergamot, water notes, sage, amber, labdanum. I think there's probably a little bit of ambroxan in here as well. Not 100% sure, but maybe. And yeah, according to the notes, you're probably expecting a blue style scent. That's kind of what you get. You get a nice freshness from the citrus, from the ginger, and it dries down, and you still have kind of like that freshness in there, a little bit of the watery note type of feel to it, and a nice woody scent on the dry down. Really dig Blue Space. Yeah, it's a good fragrance. So if you're looking for something a little bit more mass appealing, blue style from Samy, Blue Space would be it. And yeah, I would need to start wearing this a little bit more. That's a pretty good scent. Wednesday, I went with a niche offering. It got a little cooler, I think, and I was kind of in the mood for a vanilla scent. So I went with Parfums de Marly Pegasus right here. Pegasus, like I said, it is a vanilla scent. It's a perfect fragrance for the fall, for the winter, if you're into kind of a vanilla scent. This is a really, really good one. The vanilla in here, it's a little bit richer, a little touch of like, I don't know, a little richer, a little more dark. Maybe there's like some benzoin or something going on in here as well. I'm not 100% sure, but Pegasus, really nice vanilla scent, and it lasts quite a while. So I was getting like 10 hours or so of performance out of this one. The performance on here, very, very good. I sprayed it in the morning and I didn't have to reapply like all day. So I got about 10 plus hours with this. The projection is pretty good in the first couple of hours. So yeah, Pegasus, big time winner if you're looking for a high quality niche vanilla scent for the fall. Definitely check out Pegasus. Thursday, I went with another one that I bought when I bought Milano Cento. This one is from Rogue Perfumery, and it's Derviche 2. And I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that name correctly. I think it's Derviche. Smells really good. I got a little 30 ml because, you know, save a little bit of money. And it's a nice bottle with a nice scent. So with this one, you get almost a little bit of like a tobacco feel from it. I don't know if there's tobacco in here or not. I can't remember, but I kind of get that tobacco type of scent just a little bit. There's some dried fruits and everything in here as well. Give you a little bit of a powdery feel once it's on skin and drying down also. But yeah, this one is a you definitely get the dry fruits in here, and I get a little bit of a tobacco feel. Definitely a fragrance to check out if you're looking for a little bit more of a refined type of scent or whatever, or looking for something a little bit more unique and not talked about type of fragrance. Rogue Perfumery makes some good stuff, and Derviche 2, pretty good scent. Really dug wearing this one quite a bit. Looking forward to wearing it more in the fall. Friday, I wore another one from Samy. Andraus wore 2 from the house this week, and this one is Diamond Kosmos. One of his newer in the Kosmos line. I think there's another one out that's newer than this one in that line. He drops new fragrances pretty regularly, so I don't think it's the newest, but it's pretty new still. The notes on the back of this one say bergamot, lemon, aldehydes, green notes, pear, and musk. And this one is a very fresh offering. You're going to get, in the opening, it's a little, I don't know, it's a little different in the opening. You get the musk and everything, but and you get the fruits, so it's a little bit kind of a different opening. But in the dry down, you get those green notes coming up, mixing with the bergamot, lemon, pear, and the musk and everything, and it's very, very nice in the dry down. The dry down green notes kind of remind me of a little bit of like a lime type of scent. At least on my skin, comes across that way. Could just be the way everything is blending together. These are $29.98, so very affordable. Performance on it, very good. Getting about six or 7 hours, I think, out of this one. This one is an inspired by Louis Vuitton's Eau Hussar. So not a clone of that fragrance, but an inspired by. So this one takes away some of the notes that are in the other fragrance and kind of does its own thing. All right, finally, Saturday, I went with one from Maison Margiela. I was in the mood for a barbershop scent, so I went with At the Barbers from Maison Margiela. Really nice barbershop fougere type of scent. It's very traditional to what you would kind of think of for like the 90s, 1990s, that type of time period. You're going to have a little bit of citrus pop in the opening, but for the most part, especially when this thing dries down, it's all about the moss. You get a ton of moss. I think there's some lavender in here to give it those aromatic properties as well. But for me, on my skin, it's the moss that really dominates and really shines in this fragrance. So at the Barbers, from the replica line, Maison Margiela, really good barbershop type of scent. If you're looking for that style of fragrance, at the Barbers, it will get you there, and it smells pretty good. Performance on it, not too bad. I'm getting about 6 hours of longevity, so not great, but not bad. And surprisingly, this one actually pulled me a compliment at work. I was kind of surprised. A customer, a female customer, did tell me, "Oh, you smell good," and everything, which I was kind of surprised, being a like 90s style barbershop fougere fragrance. Those usually don't get complimented, but this one did. So I guess some people still appreciate that type of genre of fragrance. Alright guys, I do appreciate you watching the video. Please do remember, if you liked anything in the video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like. Comment down below what you guys wore last week. I'd be interested to know. Also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Ring the bell for notifications. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.